What is up, guys? Adrian here from Losh TV. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back at Halloween Horror Nights 32, and it is the first weekday of the event, meaning that today is Wednesday, September 6th, and I'm gonna go in there, have some fun, use my express pass, and well, kind of just see how the wait times are for a weekday, since I typically did say that the weekdays are a little bit slower. So it's exciting to see. Let's go see if I'm right or wrong. Let's have some fun. Now, I was here all of opening weekend, and honestly, it was a blast. We had a great time, but I only put out a vlog on opening night, and I kind of just enjoyed my friends the rest of the weekend. But now we are back here. I'm here alone. I know they say never go alone, but I'm here alone to have a great time and enjoy everything. So let's get into this park. Let's see everything Oddfellow has to offer, and well, maybe follow him somewhere. And I have this right here for you in case you're unsure. The event hours are 6:30 to 2 a.m. and they do not change every single night of the event. These hours are exactly the same. So I think I'm going to start the night just by looking at some of the wait times. Everything's a little crazy, but Yeti's dropping down to a 45. It was a 110 when I got here, which was astronomical, but excited to see where this goes. I think I'm gonna just start off my night with Bloodmoon and kind of just work my way around the entire park. It's just a 50, but like I said, I have my express, so I'm kind of just going to be going back and forth with it. So let's go start off with the A house. By A house, I mean A location house, and go straight to Bloodmoon Dark Offerings, which is sitting at a 50-minute wait, and it's currently, let me tell you the time so I can give you a timestamp. So 50. And it's 9:10, so we'll see how long it is in Express. And now, if you didn't watch my opening night video, you would know that I was kind of a little let down with this house because everyone was telling me that it was phenomenal. And I went through, and I didn't have a good walkthrough. I went through again, and I didn't have another good walkthrough. So 2 bad walkthroughs back to back. So I mean, we'll see how that goes. Right now, I am in line again, hoping for a good walkthrough of it. Now, I will say this house does remind me a lot of Roanoke Cannibal Quality from 24. So we'll see how this walkthrough goes. Fingers crossed, I'll let you know as soon as I get out. So let's look inside the soundstage. I waited last week in regular line, barely any express. That's not a 50. That's got to be a 30 at most. So might be overposting like crazy right now, but this is way shorter than a 50-minute wait, and I'll tell you that as a guarantee. All right, so we just exited Bloodmoon. It was honestly a way better walkthrough. I got a few scares actually that I didn't see before, so thumbs up for that. And well, we got out at 9:25, so it was 15 minutes altogether. So 15 over 50 any day, even though it's probably like 30. So 15 over 30 is still a win. So now I'm gonna go into Vamp for a little bit and work my way over to Chucky, because I need to go through that house again because I only went through it twice, and I want to solidify my opinions on that house. So let's go. I feel like I need to add this. Walking through Vamp and then playing Sweet Caroline is probably the best thing ever. So much positive attitude, everyone's singing. Oh, it's great. Now, let's go get in line for Chucky. I don't know how long the line is, but like I said, we're running with Express. So we're kind of just having fun, swinging it around, and well, enjoying ourselves. So let's Let's go see how long it is. And similar to Bloodmoon, it looks like Chucky's a 50, but this one actually looks like it is a 50-minute wait because that line is a little crazy. Might be longer than 50, but the express line's also all the way out here. So my expectations are about like 25-30 minutes from here. And just to add in, is also 9:37 now. All right guys, it's currently 10:07. It's been 30 minutes and we are now getting into the actual Fast and Furious building. So this is a very long wait in comparison to everything else. So it was posted a 50. My guess is that the wait time shot up as soon as we got into the building. But we will see. Also, haven't mentioned how much I love this like pre-show. It's great. But now, let's get into Chucky. So I'm gonna say this, that was a way better walkthrough of Chucky. Like, somehow mind-boggling better. But we waited, it's now 10:15, we went in at 9:37. So about like 40-ish minutes. Not the worst situation, but I would have rather done something else for 45 minutes and come back to Chucky later. But nonetheless, it was a good walkthrough. So we're gonna go through Shipyard now and start working our way to the houses in the back because those tent houses are phenomenal. But let's go see Shipyard 32. And now instead of actually going to the house in the back, I'm going to come over to the Peacock Bar and see if there's anything going on back here. Haven't brought you guys back here. I came back here myself a lot earlier in the week, but that's about it. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what this vibe's all about. It seems like a nightclub atmosphere already. So let's go see what's going on here at the Peacock Bar. Now when I was here last week, they had the Purge girl out here taking photos with everyone. So this is your typical photo op spot. But when she's not here, that typically means David S. Pumpkins is out. So let's see if we can find him. So David is out there. You can see him, you can hear him. He is back there with all the crowds and all the craziness. But I don't really want to get in line for the bar. So here's my promise to you. I will come back out here with Lexi. We'll probably be out here tomorrow, but I'll come back out here with Lexi so you guys can see David Pumpkins and so you guys can radiate off of Lexi's energy because I love David Pumpkins. Lexi, I don't think will that much. So let's go to the house. All right guys, so now we're going to go into Dr. Oddfellow's Twisted Origin. It is a 60-minute wait. So hopefully with Express, this will just be a 30. And the current time is, if it'll focus, 10:35. So let's see just how long this actually is. I can't get over how amazing this facade is right here. It is a 10 out of 10 at night. Probably one of the best facades they've put together for a sprung tent house. It is just great. And honestly, we're about to get into the house and it has only been 3 minutes basically, like 5 minutes. So this is great. I just got out of Oddfellow and I want to say I got a scare that I haven't gotten yet either. I got a double scare. I'm not gonna say where it is because honestly, it just got me really good. And I don't want you guys to like go into it being like, oh, where's the scare? No, just know it's not at the beginning and it's not at the end. It's somewhere in the middle. But now we're going to go into the Darkest Deal, which right now just has a 35-minute wait. But we'll see exactly how long. It's 10:53 now, just for reference for time that we got into Oddfellow, time that we got out, and now time that we're going into Darkest Deal. So see how long it is. So now this is the line for the Darkest Deal, and it looks similar to a 35, but it might be a little over, but not so sure. And the express line, completely empty. So there's that. All right, and here's the facade. Of course, I'm gonna put you guys away now, but this facade is just glorious, and away you go. Now, I just got out of the Darkest Deal, and I must say, it was a very good walkthrough. All the scares were on point, all the actors were killing it, and I have a feeling there's someone in there that knows who I am, because every time I walk through, they get a little aggressive, and I'm okay with that. Keep it coming. But now we're going to go into The Last of Us, which says it's a 45, so we'll see. And now I know I'm going to The Last of Us because I have to walk past Bub's Lounge and keep going straight. It's very confusing at first, but you do get used to it. It's like my third time doing this house, and every time it's just been confusion on top of confusion. But it is very exciting because this is a very beautiful house to do. So we're gonna keep shooting our way down this way, and I'll show you guys where the divide is. I don't think I've talked about that in the last video. Now, in the time that it took us to walk from there to here, it has gone up 15 minutes and is now a 60-minute wait. but we will see how long it is. It is currently 11:13, so let's go over to the express line. Now I will say this, the fact that it did say it was a 45 and by the time you got to the actual line it was a 60, and this is a very long line because they're using most of this queue. But I mean, it kind of sucks when you get to the front, you're kind of like, oh great, I don't have that much time left. But realistically, you still have a lot of time to wait. But right now we are going straight into the express line to go into The Last of Us. So let's go make it The Last of Us. I'm terrible with puns, man. And here's a nice view of the key art, and I'll also show you the entire line just so you have a perspective on how long it is. It ends right about here, goes all the way through all these switchbacks, and then you go there. There's not switchbacks in there as many as there was last year, but there are quite a few, and then it's just a straight shot into the house. So let's get in. All right, just got out of The Last of Us, and it was honestly a very solid walkthrough again. So far, everything has been clicking and on fire. Clicking, clickers. But now we're going into Universal Monsters Unmasked. It is at a 25, but I walked past that line and it looked longer, but we are here for Express. We will see if it is longer than 25 or shorter. And just for reference, I'm getting into line right now, and it is 11:40. And this is a lot shorter than it was the last time that I did this. So when I waited last time, it was a 75-minute wait. And it felt like eons because, well, we queued up from right about here and we did all the switchbacks. So this is definitely a lot shorter than that, but my guess is about, yeah, 25 might be true, but 25 to like 30-ish is the wait time more or less. But we'll see how long we end up waiting in Express. We are now a lot closer to the front of the line, and it has only been about like 15 minutes, so probably close to that 20 minutes that I was saying, and that regular line probably shot up. We'll find out when we get out of the house, see how long it was, so we'll check that out. Okay, so Monsters now says 35, and there were people that got in line when I got in line, and they were still like way far back in the line. I don't know if that 35 is accurate or not, but I will say this, Mr. Hyde in that house absolutely destroyed me. They did a great job. Phenomenal walkthrough. I feel like everything today has just been on fire. All the scare actors are killing it tonight. But nonetheless, it is now, just for a time reference, 12:20. We've walked out of the queue completely and everything, and now we're going to walk into Jungle of Doom and start hitting those soundstage houses because we've got a lot of them to hit. Now I can't just go through Jungle of Doom. No. We must also go through Dark Zodiac on our way to the soundstage houses. Wow. Honestly, I'm looking forward and I can't see anything. It makes it 10 times scarier. And I love that even though it's closed, they still have Mel's Die-In like lit up. Because I feel like this is a Horror Night staple. The more I go through Dark Zodiac, the more I'm enjoying it and the better it gets. With every single walkthrough of it. But now we are going to go from Zodiac to Oddfellow, which to me is so weird because it's divided by a street, like a one-way street. So let's go check out Oddfellows. Welcome to Oddfellows. That was great, and I just got a picture with Oddfellow as well. I'll throw that on the screen right now so you guys can see that. But a lot of people are heading out because we're getting into those witching hours of horror nights. So right now I'm making my way back to Yeti because I have a friend in there tonight. I have a friend that's casting, well, scaring in there tonight. So I'm excited to go see him. Let's go have fun in Yeti. All right, guys, and we are about to go into Yeti, which is currently, well, at a 25:20. It's at a 20-minute wait, so let's get in there. That's absolutely bonkers to me that we were just standing there. It was at a 35 and we just saw it drop to a 20. So that means there's probably absolutely no one in line whatsoever. But we'll see. We will see exactly how this line looks as soon as we turn the corner. Also, just for reference, it is currently 12:40, and well, this line is shorter than a 20 for a regular line from just what I can see, because usually it's backed up all the way down here, but there is no stoppage at all and people just keep moving. So that is a huge positive. We'll also be able to take a look at the Dueling Dragons line, and here's a look at the line for Dueling Dragons. There is literally no shot that that's a 50. The weight probably dropped to about a 20 or a 15 with something like that, but very nice so far in terms of weights, because you know, towards the end of the night things start to dwindle down. And now after Yeti we're going to Dueling Dragons. This is a 35-minute wait, so let's get in there and let's go choose our fate. So it's now 1:04 and we just got out of Dueling Dragons, and I can say I have now had all 4+ welcomes in my 4 walkthroughs of that house. So very nice. I will say I did like the whole, no spoilers actually, but fire was really nice. I'll say that nonetheless. But we're gonna go from here to Stranger Things. Oh yeah, it's been solid. I feel like we've just been moving since we got here. So thumbs up. So Stranger Things is posted at a 50. So we'll see. Here we go. So as we walk into Fallon, Stranger Things is posted at a 50-minute wait, and just from the outlook, like leaving Dragons and coming this way, it didn't look like it was a 50. I think it's probably closer to a 30 for a regular line, but nonetheless we're going to go through Express right now and I'll tell you how long it is. It's actually now 1:07, so it's been about 3 minutes or 2 minutes. I'm bad at math. I forgot what time it was when I said that earlier. Nonetheless, it's been a few minutes, but now we must make the divide and go into Express. And now it looks like they're starting to extend that line for regular Stranger Things. So it might actually be a little bit longer. It might be closer to that 50, maybe a 45-ish is what it looks like right now. But, oh no, yeah, that's a 50. That's 100% a 50. But nonetheless, we run through Express. So let's work our way up and go through this. So I just got out of Stranger Things, and this is the line for The Exorcist Believer, which is the line that we're about to hop into, and that is our 10th and final house of the night. And for a timestamp, it is now 1:20 a.m. and that walkthrough of Stranger Things, unlike everything else tonight, kind of missed. I hate to say that, but if I were to judge that entire house off of that solo run, I don't know. It was a bad walkthrough though. There were a lot of empty holes, and it is late in the night, so they're also tired. But nonetheless, still a fun walkthrough. Get to enjoy listening to good music and having some good fun. Plus, they added a scare, which was nice. So you get some, you lose some. All right. Exorcist Believer time. So we saw the line. There's no one there. It is posted at a 20, but we know it is literally just a walk on. And I'll show you guys that right now. As you see, there is absolutely no one in these lines. It is completely empty. Did I waste my Express? No, I did not. I used all 10 Expresses tonight. Everything. Which I think was a perfect thing to do because I got here around 9 o'clock. And well, we did everything. Yes, we stopped and chit-chatted a little bit. We stood in the scare zones and we had some fun, but we were also non-stop moving. And it shows you that if you purchase Express, it does help you get through all of the houses. And now, last time I was here on Saturday, I didn't really put a video up about it, but I did all 10 haunted houses with my friends from TLEV. And I'll link their video down below if they posted it at the time that I'm going to post this. But, like I said, we hit all 10 houses, no Express at all. I didn't use my Express Pass whatsoever. But today, we're using the Express. And for timestamp, I guess, again, it is now 1:23. It's been 3 minutes since I've walked from there to here, meaning that either I'm slow or I don't know what. But let's get into The Exorcist Believer. And that was such a solid walkthrough of The Exorcist. So it seems as if the only downside today was Stranger Things, but like I said, it was still fun. Somehow those demons always scare me in The Exorcist, which is truly a surreal feeling. But I think I'm going to go back to the sprung tents and hit them one more time each because, well, those houses just have a very near and dear place in my heart. So let's go to the back. Now, there's one thing that I don't think a lot of you guys know about me when it comes down to horror nights is that towards the end of the night, if I have time, I like to go back and just marathon houses that I love. And I've done it for years. I did it with House of 1000. I did it with Icons. I did it with so many different houses. And now I think I have found my love this year because just based on opening weekend and today, I'm going back to The Darkest Deal. And well, I'm going to lap it for the last 30 minutes. Give me probably about like 3 walkthroughs of it. Maybe 2 depending on time, but let's get back there and get this deal done. Now in years past, the tent location where The Darkest Deal is located, we have been able to just lap that house no problem. So we're gonna figure out now if we can still do that. I'm going to go through it once. I'm gonna try to at least get it twice. I'm not sure. It looks like it literally just has a 10-minute wait, so it's a walk-on. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll get a solo walkthrough and I'll get completely massacred. We'll see. Looks like it's just a 5 actually, so let's go make a deal. And as you see, there is no one in front of me, no one behind me. Very scary. Let's do it. So timestamp 1:42. That is the first walkthrough. Let's see how many we can do. Now 1:49. Let's go again. I'm gonna keep going till the park closes. It's a good house. Can't stop. All right. One more walkthrough for 1:57, and then we're done for the night. So 4 walkthroughs of The Darkest Deal. Not a bad trade-off. Not a bad trade-off at all. So I didn't think I was gonna make it on time, but to last, we did. So here we are for our final walkthrough of the night. It is our 5th time tonight going to The Darkest Deal, 4th time in the last 20 minutes. So this might be the move for the rest of the season for me. And that's a wrap on going through houses tonight. It is 2:04 a.m. Solid night. All 10 houses with Express. And then hit The Darkest Deal 4 times. It's a total win for me. It was a whole lot of fun. And honestly, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little weird and wonky and not my typical cup of tea when it comes to Horror Nights videos. But I did have a whole lot of fun tonight. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I know you had a lot of choices in Horror Nights content, and I'm happy that you selected mine today. And with all that being said, if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you want to see next. Subscribe if you guys already haven't done so. And stay excellent, my dudes.